Well, good evening. It's Rick. So, a couple of days ago, I sent Pat Fallon, who is my U.S. representative, the following letter. I have no problem with legitimate immigration enforcement and have interacted with very professional Customs and Border agents numerous times in the Big Bend area here in Texas. What happened to Alex Jeffrey Preddy should never have happened. He did have a legally carried firearm, but he did not. But he made no attempt to use it. Indeed, he was filming with his dominant hand. The federal agents in Minneapolis created the situation that ended with a dead U.S. citizen. Preddy was a U.S. citizen exercising his First and Second Amendment rights, and now he is dead because of it. DHS, Craig Bovino, Stephen Miller, and even President Trump are lying about Preddy. When will you stand up and say enough is enough? That was my letter specifically about Preddy. This is his response. Thank you for contacting me regarding U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. I hope that you continue to share your thoughts and concerns with me. It's an honor to serve you in your office in Congress. The Biden administration implemented open border policies and rolled back Trump's immigration policies, allowing over 8 million illegal immigrants to enter the United States without repercussion. Joe Biden's invitation for a surge at the border quickly drove the nation into a border crisis, with dangerous drugs, violent crime, and potential terrorists allowed to enter our neighborhoods in violation of long-standing immigration law. Our most sacrosanct duty is to keep Americans safe. If you're not safe, then you are not free. President Trump made a promise that once he returned to office, he would secure the border and expel dangerous illegal immigrants from our country. He has delivered on his promise thanks to dedication of ICE officers nationwide. In the first month of President Trump's second term, the Department of Homeland Security announced that ICE had made 20,000 arrests, a significant and necessary increase from the same time period the year before. According to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement data, they have been especially active in Texas, with 20% of all ICE arrests nationwide, according to our home state. I strongly support ICE in their mission to remove dangerous aliens from the United States. I will not support any future legislation that obstructs them from keeping our country and citizens safe. Then it goes on. It's a deep honor to Representative in Washington. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to call or email anytime. I would love to stay in touch with our newsletter. Sign up here, blah, blah, blah. Congress and around the Texas 4th. So Pat Fallon's staff completely ignored my letter, completely ignored the contents of my letter, talking about Preddy. He was a U.S. citizen. He was, and how Greg Bovino and everybody in the Trump administration at first was lying about Preddy. Department of Homeland Security was lying. He ignored all that. He went on his little rant about Joe Biden's open borders and Donald Trump swooping in to save the fucking day. So apparently, Pat Fallon is not going to stand up and say enough is enough. Two American citizens have been murdered in Minneapolis. Pat Fallon's fine. ICE is doing a fine fucking job. What did he say? He delivered his promise thanks to the dedication of ICE officers nationwide. I also included a picture of the Texas 4th District, and most of it's up around the Oklahoma border up here, if you look up there. And then you got two little legs that come down more into the Metroplex, like one on the east side over like Rockwall and something in the Plano area, Richardson, Plano, just kind of, yeah, it's not gerrymandering at all. Nope, not in the Little East. So Joe Biden did not implement open border policies. Most illegal drugs come into the United States via legal ports of entry, between ports of entry. Immigrants of all types, legal, illegal, undocumented, whatever you want to call them, immigrants commit crimes per capita at a lesser rate than native born Americans. So thank you, Pat. Your fear mongering doesn't work on me. I camp right on the fucking Rio Grande River in the Big Bend area to go fishing, to do astrophotography, and to be in a remote area with nature, with a javelina.